Hello, everybody. How are you? I went to church today. Yay, me. I hope everyone's doing good. Happy Sunday to everybody. And let's make sure it's a great day, huh? Everybody needs great days. So as I'm sharing my stream, let me put the link to the chat so people can come up. What'd you say? What?
My next simulation.
Okay, and that means nothing to me.
I'm telling you, so if I forget, you might remember. Okay?
Whatever.
Because sometimes I get really confused of these times. CSI Miami will be on later, so we can watch later episodes if we want to. Yeah.
Sure. What is the deal? So, folks, where's everybody at? I tried to send everybody a link to come to my channel. It gave me an error to everybody. It does it to me every time you guys tell me to share it. Don't know what's going on. Sorry to do that to you, but just if you hear me, if you come in, I'm here. I'm almost 10 minutes in. Nobody's here. I'm not understanding my messenger right now. I'm going to turn off my phone. Hey, Darren, is Facebook Messenger having issues? I'm getting some severe problems, like my links don't work and it's not going through when I normally just tell people I'm live. If you have a few minutes, could you come up? I got to go back to the church tonight, so that's why I'm doing it now.
Hey,
How you doing?
doing good. Busy.
Okay.
How about you?
Doing okay.
Excellent. Excellent.
I've been kind of doing like 3 to 5 hour live streams lately.
That's awesome.
We know Darren has done more than that, but you know.
Yeah. It's not about the length. It's about what's needed to help people out, right?
I thought it was about length, but that's all right. We can move on.
Yes, I'm just catching up on all the domestic things and stuff like that. Just, so so you had what's the latest with you? What's new?
That training course stuff for job coaching, whatever it is that I'm doing.
That sounds pretty good.
I guess it doesn't really teach me anything except don't misbehave at the new job.
Doesn't matter. It's it's complimentary, right? You might learn something.
Yeah.
It gives you credibility, right?
Right. It's due to the last job I had. It just didn't go well. And so they're trying to learn from our mistakes, I guess.
Yeah, that's fine. I guess certain jobs that they don't like people with senses of humor. Maybe that's it.
Yeah.
That's what I think it is. Some people have a sense of humor, some people don't.
Okay.
So they can use that against you because I understand your humor. But if people don't understand you, it's not. They might take it as an insult. People are different, right? Everybody's different. So because sometimes when are you normally doing your live streams in the middle of the day or what?
I've been kind of doing them like after 2.
Yeah, that's when I'm working. That's why I thought. So I do get your notifications, but I'm working.
Well, as long as you know.
That's why I can't come off. I gotta. Now that everything's opening up, I gotta get back to work. Make the income.
How's everything for you?
Good. Got lots of opportunities. So the magazine's going full tilt. So I got to do advertising sales there. I got the spa. Got the YouTube because I'm trying to get the spa ambassadorship. Then I'm going to be doing some marketing for now that I'm getting enough views, I'm gonna see if I can do marketing for restaurants and get them to pay me. At least they feed me for free, anyways. But it'd be nice to get it pay as well.
Yeah, I saw that one video you were at a restaurant recently showing off your burger and meat and everything else. And was that free
Yeah.
or complimentary or what?
No, that was my friend treating me out to Harvey's. So I just went and got some content. The video went viral. It was weird. But then I did the same video close to it again and it didn't go viral. So, but I did it on a different, put it on my different channel. So you never know what's going to go viral, right?
And 100% tile, like I'm wondering what all is covered and what all do you have to pull out of your pocket or pants?
What?
Nothing. I'm saying like who always covers your meals and things like that in your travel? I mean, I'm saying like what all do you have to pull out of your pants?
Yeah, it depends. Like if I'm going there for the magazine, the hotel, if I'm in a hotel restaurant, they'll cover it. Because you're there to do an article, right? You're there to promote them, so why should you pay if you're promoting them?
Right. And what about these driving exotic cars? I mean, like how do you get into Lamborghinis and stuff and race?
Oh, because I was a automotive journalist for different publications over my 25 years. So that's what they need as well. They fly out automotive journalists to test their cars to write about them. So the readership people will say, "Oh, that's cool." So that's how you get a gig. You have to write for a lot of publications. You're just not going to allow anybody to get in a $400,000 car. But yeah,
Can you drive stick, Giggity?
yeah.
But you
Yeah.
know, Lamborghini has their, to drive a Lamborghini, if it's manual, they got these pads up by the steering wheel.
Yeah, paddle shift.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was that difficult?
No, it's not. Not same thing. Ferrari has the same thing. Over 90, I think it's anywhere from 95 to 98% of vehicles now sold are either fully automatic with the option of paddle shift. So it's on the stick. You can turn it into paddle if you want. And only maybe 2% are actual stick shift. Not many cars are stick shift anymore. Because paddles is way better. It's faster. It switches the gear faster than a manual person can do.
But what if your name is Manuel? Then what?
Then you're shit out of luck. Okay, so there's that. You're shit out of luck. I always wondered if a guy named Rich. Are you rich? No. That's false advertising. So,
I thought you had a maid. I didn't know you had to clean everything.
we're in North America, brother. You get a maid, you got to pay them minimum wage. Minimum wage is expensive. I'm self-employed. So if I can do the work myself and save $15 an hour, that's good. How much are maids in your state?
I don't know. You got to check their oil before you do it.
So there's that. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, so that's what it's all about.
Is that your garage or something?
That's the basement. That's where the litter box is. I'm throwing out the litter.
Mm.
That's the garage.
Okay. Hey, at least there's no snow over there. Somebody told me
No,
there
it's
was.
finally gone. It's cool.
A friend of mine lives in Manitoba.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Yeah, Manitoba's. Where in Manitoba? Winnipeg?
Yeah.
Yeah, Winnipeg gets cold sometimes.
He said there's still snow over there.
Oh, lucky him.
Mhm.
It's to be him. Throw this stuff out.
So is that a single family home?
Townhome.
Okay.
Yeah. Single family residence is just, as you know, just not
Apartment.
connected. Well, there's townhome. See? So there's 4 in a row.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. There we go.
So nice spring day, or is it overcast?
It's cloudy, but it's not dark. It's fine. It's actually better. You don't want the bright sun in your face. So nice light clouds, fluffy white clouds is good. So that's always nice.
So is that what she said?
She said nothing.
Fluffy white clouds, huh? That's what she sees in ecstasy. I saw the world. Oh, did you? Gary Dobson helped me.
That's what I do. I'm very charitable.
Spread the love.
Spread the love. You got it. That's what it's all about. So I got to do it. Next is the laundry.
He actually gets off his couch and does something. He's not always behind the widescreen.
Yes, you gotta do stuff. You gotta keep active. There's always something to do. And no time to do it, so I gotta do it on the weekend. The only time.
You're still planning to go to the Philippines in June?
You betcha.
You already paid for it or what?
Not yet.
Oh.
Let's not get crazy now.
Well, somebody said that they found cheapo tickets or something, like if you book in advance.
That's what I have to try and do. Is to check a few places before I commit, right?
One guy said, I don't remember his name, but he was BLACK, and he said he spent like $2,300 or $3,000 or something just to get over there and back.
That's too expensive. You don't want to spend $3,000. 1,500. That's the price I'm looking at.
He spent that much thinking he was going to find, squeezable things out there, and come to find out she wanted more than what he wanted, and not like dirty stuff, but just like he went to go visit her, and then it didn't work out for him.
What do you do?
I mean, I think she was looking for.
He was looking for long term. He was looking for short term. That's what it sounds like.
Or perhaps, wink, wink, lengthy relationships.
Exactly.
If it hangs down to your knee, he's going to go out there. I don't know what his thing was, but he was trying to find happiness in the drawers, and he couldn't find it. So,
which I find unbelievable how you cannot do that. So,
do you know who Verna is?
Of course.
She's a babe.
Yeah, she's a nice person. I think she's part of Team Night. So yeah, she's been on my panel.
She has 2 kids, she said.
That's cool.
See, Darren, you can also be her grandpa.
There you go. There you go. Grandpa, yay.
Hey, girl, I'm here. Now what? Come here.
Okay, so there's the darks are in. The darks are in. Look at the darks going.
Yeah, were you having troubles with Messenger at all?
I don't think so.
I couldn't send links. They kept coming back as errors.
That is odd. No, I didn't seem to have any problems.
I sent like 20 out and it came back real fast as an error message. I was like, this doesn't happen. Every day when I'm trying to get on, I want to share it with everybody to come in. It does that.
That is weird.
I tried to look it up on Google, see if there's any issues today. But I don't log out of my stuff. I just don't.
Yeah, neither do I, because then I have to figure out how to log back in. It's no fun. Okay.
So our local church is having a circumcision plus a revival and a potluck. So we're all happy about the cutoff.
Oh, congratulations for you.
So
Make sure you numb it.
numb it, yeah. I'm never going to drink the body of Christ. But anyway. No, it's revival week because of Lent and everything, and it's a Baptist church. Sorry?
That's cool.
So we're going to go do that. It's a potluck dinner before the cervix. What's so funny?
Crazy talk.
Crazy talk.
That's too funny.
Oh, I guess you heard what I said, huh?
Yeah, I caught it.
But yeah, it's a potluck. Everybody brings something, and they didn't ask us to, but they just invited us to go.
That's nice. That's really cool. I think that's awesome. It's good to get out of the house.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to go every other weekend, not every weekend. But
Okay.
you know, you don't have to go to a building to believe, but every once in a while, I would like to go.
Absolutely. It can't hurt, right?
Right.
It's always good to meet the believers.
Sad part is I've got friends that I don't want to transform into like going and seeking Jesus, but
They
they're
could use it.
atheists. They're atheists, and they think it's a comic book for the Bible, and I don't think that's funny. But that's
Comic
what
book
they
for the
told us.
Bible.
They said, "Oh, we love your little comic book up there." They don't believe in Christ at all. They think it's a comic book, and they think it's fake.
Yeah,
You know.
that's up to them. That's up to them.
Mm-hmm.
As long as they're good people, who cares, right?
They are actually. I don't care about religious topics with them because obviously it's going to be a Marvel comic. But yeah, I still keep in touch with them till this day since I graduated high school.
Oh, no way. So you still lives near you?
No, this was in Illinois.
Oh, okay.
But we do go and visit and we hang out. There's a lot of stuff we do, and you know, occasionally I worship Satan when we're there.
Good for you. Let me know if you get struck by lightning.
You probably will.
There we go. It's now a quick lunch. So laundry's in, lunch is on, videos are playing.
New kitty litters in the box.
Yeah, that's done. That's cleaned out.
Toby's gonna come over and lick
Recycling's
your leg.
out.
Toby's gonna come over
Shabon's
and
being
lick with you.
charged. Sorry?
Toby's gonna come over and lay next to you. I love you now. You fixed my shit box.
If I break out tuna, I actually have to get videotape it. It's funny. I just
Yeah,
have to
I
open.
wasn't sure about human tuna when we go buy it at the store because we've got my parents' cat that comes over. I don't know if you've heard him meow, but he's got a tapeworm or something. He eats too much. He's probably feeding those hungry fellows down there.
That's funny.
One of them actually talked to me and said, I've been down here for a week and I haven't had anything come in. Are you having milk?
Boost. How's all my vitamins and minerals? So when I'm out, I need instead of eating, I just use that as a meal.
Okay, what are you having right now?
Potato and egg salad.
Mixed, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
That's not going to hold you.
It's pre-made.
That's not going to hold you. You might eat more. But milk with eggs? I mean, I know you can do that with like fixing breakfast, but to make them fluffy white.
Mm-hmm.
No, I like egg salad though. I do.
Mm-hmm.
Makes your ass talk later, And
Interesting. Does yours sing?
well, it does cut a little tune, if you will, and part of it's the skin flute. But so
So the whole marching band came out.
marching band. Yeah.
Today was good. I got to sleep in. Then I did online mass at 11. So that was easy.
Online mass. So you watched a video.
Live stream. It's a lot safer than going in church with all sick people.
Right. So you're Catholic then?
Yes.
Oh. I grew up Catholic. Until they started telling us to bend on their knees, we had to move on.
Doesn't matter to me. Doesn't matter. They're Baptists, Hindu. It doesn't matter. Orthodox doesn't matter to me.
Yeah. I got some family that are Greek Orthodox.
Mm-hmm.
So
if people are good people, they're good people. Simple. It's better that they have a religion than no religion at all. If people think they have no boundaries and they can do whatever they want, that's dangerous.
So let's just face it. When you were born, you came out of your mom and you just started smiling, huh? Yay, freedom.
I don't know if I had teeth when I was born.
Right. He's going to be a happy son. And sure enough.
That's right. I choose to be happy. It's interesting how your life's changed. Right? You go through grade school confused, and then you go through high school, the other hormones, and then you go through your early career as I want to be rich, and then you go, and then you have a family. And it's like, then you go through, I'm going to pay for all these bills and kids, and it keeps you busy. Then you get to my age now, it's going, I'm getting close to retirement, and start to think is what am I going to leave as a legacy? What am I going to do till I retire and after retire, and what really is important? And I didn't become rich, so that dream burned to the ground, so that's fine. So now it's what can I do? Now it's I do what I want, do what's fun, maintain a basic living, which is fine, and go from there.
Right.
That's what it's all about.
So yeah, we're gonna do that tonight, and then come home and watch TV. I guess I don't know.
Sounds like fun. What are the shows you're watching now? I don't watch TV anymore, but there must be some good shows. There's a new movie coming out with a new Top Gun movie. I saw it advertised on YouTube. It's supposed to be amazing. You guys watch? Do you guys watch movies or?
We have Hulu and all that streaming stuff. So yeah, we get movies and stuff, old ones, new ones. I'm waiting for Morbius and Sonic the Hedgehog 2 to come out.
Oh, is that a game or a movie?
Those are movies.
Cool. Baby, 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 baby.
What's up, baby babies? How y'all doing today?
I'm doing good.
This
Good.
is your boy, Daddy
Re-
Lone Wolf Bushcraft. How you doing,
Real
y'all?
good. Real good.
I picture Darren retiring there in the Philippines, kicking back with a cold one, man.
Part time, brother. Can't do it. Canadians go back and forth like 2 beers a Canadian. So to keep our health care, we have to be back here 6 months plus 1 day, and then so we could just go back and forth.
Oh, cool. That's if you really literally retired in the Philippines, huh?
Yeah, you can't stay there full time, but part time, yeah. Same thing.
Oh,
My
okay.
uncle, he's retired, so he had a place in Naples. So he would go there in the winter when it's cold here. He'd go there in the winter. They're called snowbirds,
Right.
and then they all come back in the spring because our healthcare is already taken care of, right? So you don't have to buy insurance or anything. So
Wow.
that's what Canadians do. They go down to Florida in the winter and come back in the summer. They're called snowbirds. There's billions and billions, tens of billions of dollars.
Hey,
Canadians go back and forth to the U.S.
Hey, Josh, I literally just got your live message on Messenger just now as Darren was talking.
Yeah, there was an error or something. Something was fucked with the messenger.
So it's a delay. That's a long time delay because I've been watching your guys' live stream before that message came. Wow. That's a trip. Talk about a super delayed response.
That happens sometimes with. It's happened with my friend's text message. Oh, did you get my text message? I got it like, I don't know, 12 hours later. It's like, oh, there it is.
Yeah, I think that happened to me a long time ago. I got someone's message hours and hours later.
Yeah. You deal with technology, there could be issues.
Yeah, my streaming service been showing a picture, but parts of the background are fuzzy, and I know it's supposed to be crisp. So something may be going on with the internet this weekend. So, because normally I got real crisp pictures, and it's showing up on all my streams. So, or maybe I just need to turn my system on and off.
Yeah, reboot is always good.
Yeah. Sometimes that fixes it up.
Did you know 90% of the internet is dark web? So everything you see visually is 10%. That's only 10%.
Oh, wow.
90% is dark web. That's insane.
That blows me away.
Internet is so massive.
And what's weird is I pay for high-speed internet too. You know how you can pay for faster internet?
Yeah, there's a website which you can see what your speed is.
Mm-hmm.
Never what you pay for. And I think they have in the description, which everybody reads, is 23 pages of terms and conditions, which no one reads.
Of all kinds of jargon.
Yeah, so I was like, well, we have reserved the right to, and things may happen, and we're not liable, and blah, 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 blah.
Oh, that's to cover their butts. That's
Correct.
what that is, yeah.
Correct.
Yeah, I didn't know you were an automotive journalist for a while. That's cool, man.
20 years, man.
That's super cool.
I'm looking at putting up a personal website, and I'll put links to PDFs of all my work.
Yeah, of articles you've written and stuff. That's cool.
Yeah, because it helps when you're doing all of my travel articles, my automotive, yachting, aviation, food.
It's
So
so
he's
weird.
on it.
I've watched some gamer channels who originally started like one dude did it the opposite way. He was using YouTube to build an audience to throw over to Twitch, and then I ran into another guy that was building his Twitch audience to then transfer over to YouTube. So it's
Oh.
wild how different people do it. So that kind of cracks me up.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to do all this too. How to do it. Because everybody's talking about all these new platforms and
Mhm.
this one and this one, this one. So everybody has so many. Is like, I can't keep up with YouTube. I got my
Yeah.
Facebook inundated, my
Well,
Instagram, my YouTube.
I guess some of the gun channels have, anyway, some really big gun channels. One's like Nut and Fancy, and he don't even consider himself a gun channel. He considers himself more as an adventure channel. He's a real big YouTube channel. Anyways, what they're noticing is a drop off of subscribers, right? And so some of these big channels are starting to lose revenue because of all these drop off of subscribers. So some of the gun channels are going to, they're still staying with YouTube because it's still the largest platform, but they're now going to other platforms that they figure will be more supportive of their channel and will not lose subscribers. So, but you know, they all admit that YouTube is the main game in town, though. Still,
It is.
because no other platforms really surpassed it yet.
Well, it's good to have a secondary platform to cover your butt, because any wacko can complain or something like that, and if YouTube takes down your channel, you're out of business immediately. But if you have another platform, you should have a backup, right?
And I think that's what they're using it for. But a lot of them admit the only reason they keep it is, even if they're losing subscribers that they don't, disagree with, they still realize. But I will like what one big channel said. Casey Neistat said this a long time ago in one of his videos. YouTube's got to be very careful because someone could come, some new inventor of another genre could come around and take over. I mean, they'd have to be pretty big to take over YouTube, but it could happen if its creators get upset enough, I guess.
Well, even Microsoft says there's always new stuff that'll be coming out. Even they say that, I don't know, statistically or something, in the stock market, the top 100 companies like 30 years ago, there's hardly any of them left. So there's always evolution. And I remember talking to people from Microsoft, says we may not be number one forever. Anybody can come along and just overtake, because because when you get big, then you get government regulations are on you, and then people are suing you, and people are attacking you, viruses, and and then so anything can happen to these big companies. But a new person, once you create a software, there's 85% profit margin on software. So you create something really good, and then that's with no restrictions.
That's ironic.
All of a sudden it goes viral, and then everybody goes. That's what people want. What do you want? We want unlimited. We want fast speeds, unlimited things. Talk what we want. We want, user friendly. We want revenue. They say, okay, well, we'll give you revenue. YouTube makes $40 billion a year in revenue.
Oh my God!
$20 billion to its creators.
Wow!
So that's a lot of money.
Wow!
But like I say, it's nothing wrong with having a backup secondary thing, which is bigger,
Here's what I didn't understand. The gun channels were getting plenty of views, and YouTube loves that when your channel gets a bunch of views. So I don't understand. Some of them think it's somebody at the higher. I mean, I don't know this for sure. This is them complaining. But I mean, if I was YouTube, I wouldn't care if it's a gun channel, if it's getting all kinds of views. And a lot of these channels are teaching safety and everything. You know what I mean? They're not being irresponsible with their channel. So the bad thing about it, if these channels were to go away, then no one would be out there. There would be. I mean, I don't think they're going to, because they're letting them stay. But the bad thing about it, if they ever made them disappear, there would be no voice out there that talks about all the safety that needs to be around those.
Yeah, it's all about education.
Yeah, so it's wild. It's
Yeah.
and see, I thought YouTube was about making that money, and these channels are because they're getting all kinds of views, and
It comes down to money.
yeah,
It always came down to money because there's shareholders that you have to talk to.
right,
But then there's so much merger acquisitions and stuff like this. So
mm-hmm,
so there's one company owns a part of Google, which is the face, but is owned by Alphabet, which is a public company, which they
right.
own shares in.
Oh,
So everybody owns a part of something, and then the bigger the
right,
shareholder you are, then you're talking to the executive
right,
board anymore. The founder has no control over his
right.
company anymore. It comes down to
Mm-hmm.
then you got the government regulators, and like
I
Google
was,
has I don't know if it's Google, but a lot of big companies have their offices in Ireland, and they're running all their IP through Ireland,
mm-hmm,
so they don't have to pay tax in America. It's all legal,
right,
but it's a public relations nightmare, and the government wants money, but
right,
the government doesn't matter how much the government makes, they spend 10 times more than whatever they make. it's a it's
right,
it's a it's a hole that just gets deeper and deeper
right.
and deeper.
Well, this WIBC guy who's talks a lot in the morning times on WIBC, he I think just as a joke bought some stock in AMC, the company, where it shows movies in the big movie theaters.
Yeah, we have that here in Canada too.
Yeah, he just did it as a spoof, right? Come to find out, AMC has invested in some gold mines. I can't remember where at, but he was like, "Wow, that investment of my AMC might be worth that I invested in now that they're investing in gold mines." But he was blown away that they're doing that, so that kind of cracked him up.
Yeah, because big companies, some of them have like maybe 100 billion sitting in cash. Well, that cash
right,
is losing 15% purchasing power year over year because of inflation.
yeah, right. There you go.
So it's all about buying assets, putting it to work somehow, right?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. And that's what they're doing. So he was actually glad, even though he did it on a spoof, to buy that AMC stock. He's glad he did because he's now seeing they're just not letting their money sit, which is cool.
Exactly. They still need cash because
Mm-hmm,
that's when
mm-hmm.
there needs to acquire another company, especially during this pandemic. There's 4 hotels that were all bankrupt because there was no income. So another billionaire that owns 60 plus hotels he goes and he's a billionaire. He just buys those other hotels for
Right,
like, I don't know, 10 cents on the dollar or something. It's like,
right,
it's all about buying assets, right?
right.
But then again, the government, when they buy assets, government wants money because they're always poor. So government wants money. So they're going,
Mm-hmm.
oh, you buy land, we're going to tax you on land. It's like,
Right.
I know you will. I know you will.
Well,
Oh, you make income off that land? We want to tax you on that too. Oh, you're
well,
hiring people? We'll tax you.
in Cape Town, South Africa, they were looking at Cape Town itself as as a governing body, and then they looked at all the other places, right? Well, I guess Cape Town must have some good people because they're managing the money correctly. That's why Cape Town stays so nice.
Mm-hmm.
And some of these other places were having trouble because they didn't put the right people in they mismanaged the money. So you
there's
always got to
corruption
have good.
too. You have to have smart people.
Mm-hmm.
The truth is managing money, but it's not always about managing money. I'll tell you, I remember some people that won lottery, and they give like big donations to schools and events and stuff like that.
Right.
And they take care of them. There's some other people that are hoarders of money, and maybe some of them got rich by stabbing people in the back, and they become targets and all that and stuff like that. So you got to be, diversify. So if people are making millions off the people, give back, right, to the community.
Oh yeah.
Invest in community organizations, charities, and
It just that if I was one of these places in Cape Town, South Africa, if I would I would try to send someone there to find what they're doing right and go, all right, we need to mirror this, or maybe even try to recruit some of those people to come over there to start managing their. I don't know. It's just, but I do know government wastes a lot of money, though. I do know that.
That's it. They kind of have to.
Yeah.
But our governor, the Bank of Canada, got hired by the UK government to handle there because he handled. Canada is such a small country by population size and GDP, but we're still part of the G7. So one of the 7, which is pretty darn impressive.
So does that
and
mean you guys are one of the smallest ones?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I think we're smaller. We're the second largest country by land mass. We only have 37.5 million people as a population. Very rich in natural resources and
So
stuff like that.
what was the year Canada had its independence?
1867.
Oh, right.
We broke off from the crown. So yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, pretty cool.
And it's a huge land mass. All of Canada is.
We're bigger than the U.S. When you see it on maps, it doesn't look like it. But when you remember, because the globe is warped, so U.S. looks bigger than Canada, but Canada's second biggest after Russia.
Oh, wow.
So it's huge landmass.
Yeah, I knew it was, especially when you add the people on that landmass, I knew it was a large. I just didn't know how large, but it seemed pretty large. It seemed awfully large.
Yeah, people go, I have friends in Canada. Oh, yeah, where? Calgary. It's like, is that close to you? Yeah, it's a 4-hour flight.
But how awesome is it to have the United States at your southern border?
No, it's a huge ratio because it's funny because we're so intertwined. Right. People don't know our militaries are intertwined. So they have no idea. And my grandmother was American, and probably well over 80% of all my friends and business is from America. 80% of everything manufactured in my province of Ontario goes to the U.S. 80%.
Oh, wow. That's cool.
That's huge. So no, we're so intertwined, and it's just hilarious. The longest unprotected border in the world between two. We have the same language, same culture.
Well, not only that, I'm just fascinated how the world. But that's why it's important to study history, And I'm just fascinated. I'm really fascinated how all the economies are connected to each other and how they can affect one another too. I find that fascinating. Super.
Yeah, I'm super happy that anybody born in North America, you count your blessings. The freedoms we have, the laws we've had, the opportunities we have is amazing. A lot of people don't have those. Certain countries, they have a class system. They can never do that or whatever.
Yeah. I think the United States is interesting in the sense that, I think what's amazing is our biggest strength is our melting pot of all different cultures. And I love how we're still an experiment we're still an ongoing experiment as far as humanity's watching us, of all these different mixtures of cultures. And the other thing I love about it shows that people of different cultures and whatever their background is, that they can, coexist and live with one another. And I think that's why some countries do like us, at least the part where they see all the different cultures coming together and enjoying each other.
Well, it's the land of opportunity, right? People look at the U.S. as the guiding light because immigrants from all over the world came to America. Like our grandfathers, there was no one there. We all came from either England or Ireland or Scotland or whatever, or from Spain or from France. When you look like our culture, there's no one here till Columbus came.
Yeah, we're literally a nation of immigrants, which is super cool.
Yeah, so it's the land of opportunity. But people, when they bring over these things, they bring over certain things. It all comes down to what are the negative things.
Yeah.
Like people brought over things of okay, the greed, the power, all
Right.
these different things that affect people negatively.
Right.
But
Right.
we have to be careful.
Yeah, like I said, I think we're an experiment that'll be ongoing. We even past after I'm long and gone. It's an experiment. I think it's a real neat experiment. I'm not saying we have all the answers, and of course that's when countries come together and discuss stuff. And I have noticed this though, and I can't speak for the other countries because I don't live in those countries. But here in the States, it seems like I think it's important to have some regulations, as far as keeping people safe. It's important to have that. But it seems like the times in our history where they don't have like too many regulations, it seems like people have ended up solving their own problems.
You need a balance. Too many people going to the government, help me. It's like another country saying, you don't work, you don't eat.
Well, not just that, but like I take Greece, for instance, they used to give out lots of freebies, right? Like, left and right. But they didn't realize Greece was starting to create a circle of all these freebies, right? And then they had to go to the world of nations and go, oh, hey, we didn't realize we couldn't keep this up. And now we need some money to bail us out. But before they gave them the money, they started pulling back their free stuff because that's the agreement they made with all the other countries. And man, their citizens went nuts because they were used to having all this free stuff. But it just shows it's really not free. Somebody's got to pay or eventually you run out of money. So
they all run out of money a long time ago.
Yeah.
It's amazing how the world central banks around the world, they basically, they don't print money anymore. They just create it digitally. Right. It's just all fake.
Darren, have you studied NFT art?
Yeah.
I've not studied it, but I thought only because I heard what some of the sales were for some of these specific arts. I'm thinking, man, maybe I'm in the wrong business because I was hearing what some of these artworks were being sold for. Oh, and here's what I love about it, only because I learned it from a YouTube video. You could create art, right? Mm-hmm. And you can create a specific, you could even set the number, how many of those you'll let be out there, right? Mm-hmm. Let's say, I don't know, let's say you picked either 10 or just 5, right? And then for those parameters, you can set that you want royalties if that person, like that person buys your art, right? And if you set a royalty, it'll keep paying you each time it gets sold to somebody else.
That's cool.
It'll pay you a little percentage. And I just listen to that. I go, but what kills me is you spend real money to create this digital art.
It's
anyway,
but you don't have to spend much money to create digital art. It's pretty much free, and you got to be careful of us. Mm-hmm. Not only creating digital art, it's one of a time. How do you make it? Because digital art is created digitally, and it's copied, and once it's on the web, it's public, right? Mm-hmm. So how do you copyright it?
Right. Oh, I'm sure.
How do you make value of it? So what I would do is, because I know a little bit of NFTs, is all these famous people that are older, they have something original. You can create something for them and manage it for them because people want a piece of someone famous. The value is only worth what someone willing to pay for it. NFTs is such a beginner market, but it took a big shot up, and then it'll level out to what a normal thing is, normal price for NFTs. But everything's digital. Our world will continually be more digital. To have something digital signature of something digital, one of a kind digital is kind of cool. But I don't know enough about it. And there's so many other opportunities. That's just one opportunity. There's so many opportunities.
Yeah, I want to learn. He talked about how to set up your wallet as far as when you buy your stuff to I think it's purchasing stuff to to have the format to create one. And it wasn't crazy. It wasn't much money. But I'm just fascinated at what they can sell for. That just blows me away. It
But
just,
look at what's selling. I find it interesting. Like even in the collector's market, like art is
Mhm.
a big business, like real art. So
Right.
I'm very fortunate as I have friends in the diamond business, I have friends in the art business, friend in gold silver business, I have friends in real estate. So I have friends in like real business, like the spa business, which I want to get into.
Right.
And everybody's always focused on only one thing, which is okay. But I know a guy that had 12 homes and then the house market collapsed and he was leveraged, so he lost all 12 homes. He lost 100% of his business.
Oh, wow.
That's why I tell people diversify. Everybody's in the stock market. Yeah, it's okay to be in the stock market, but don't be 100% in the stock market.
Yeah.
The
Well,
stock market has corrections.
I have a very diverse. Yeah.
So diverse. And I always tell people, well, what are you in? It's like, well, for me, I'm gold and silver. It's like, why are you in that? Oh, it doesn't make much money. It says, okay,
Right.
how much does, and I always goes, okay, because I know too much. I have a finance
Right.
background. Okay, how much tax do you pay? How much liquidated? What's your capital gains? What's this?
Right.
What's the maintenance cost? It says, do you know in Canada, I can buy gold or silver tax free,
Cool.
so it costs me no tax. I can liquidate it instantly anywhere in the world.
What?
I physically
yeah.
hold it. And they're going, so you have cash, like straight, for example, India. So I have cash. Good. How much cash do you have? It had 6 months physical cash on hand for two reasons. If anything happens, like the banks close down or whatever, or internet
Right.
problems, you have physical cash. That's number one. Number two, that's all you need. Number two is in India, which happens to every currency 100% of the time. Even in the US dollar, it happened where they changed the $100 bills and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Even in India, a lot of people weren't paying tax, underground economy. So they made those bills that you had hundreds of thousands or millions of dollars worthless. You had to go
Oh,
to the
wow.
bank and you had to, for the worthless money you had, they'll give you 50 cents on the dollar. You lost 50% of your wealth overnight. So if you
Wow.
want to, so now it says, they say real estate, and everybody goes, "Oh, I have this beautiful home on the real estate. I don't care about the home. Where is the land located?" It's the
Oh,
people
right.
don't realize
Right.
you can put anything on the land. What's the land? What's the tax on the
Location,
land? What's the
location,
appreciation on the
location.
land?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's all about location. Well,
Right.
haven't you been hearing location? Location doesn't matter what
Mm-hmm.
the house is. What's the
Yeah.
land? So
Well, I've
I
seen
just learned so much
tiny
from other people.
I've seen tiny houses, but they have huge land all around it. Because someone will go, well, "Why is that place so expensive?" Because all the land that it has,
Correct.
attached to that house.
Correct. So
Yeah.
there's a lot of interesting things. So I tell people, invest in stock market, only certain ones. You know, it's all over the web where they give good returns.
Mm-hmm.
I like when I do one-on-ones, like I won't do it on his channel, but one-on-ones, and I'll tell people what I do and why. For me, I bought bank stock. My grandfather had 8 kids. He still became a millionaire having 8 kids back in the
Oh,
old days,
wow.
which is very
Wow.
difficult. So when he died, all his kids, grandkids, and great grandkids all got the same amount of money. So
Wow.
I took my kids' money. I went down instead of using a broker. So brokers can take anywhere from, say, on average of 2% of your portfolio. In the stocks we're investing in bank stock, you're getting about an average about 4% per year, which is really good. That's the key number you want.
Right.
All that broker is taking 50% of your profit every year for doing nothing. And over the life of that stock market, they're taking a third of your wealth for doing
Wow.
nothing. So what
Wow.
I did, because I know, is I got the money, went down to who issues the stock certificates. I bought it directly from who issues it. So then 15 years later, when my kids went to school, it quadrupled in value. So if it was 10,000, now it's 40,000. So I made
Wow.
30,000 profit in 10 years. And it cost me $15, 1.5, to cash in just the stock certificates. All the dividends keep accruing forever. So they're set
Wow.
for retirement. Just because my grandfather, they were less than 10 years old, they're already set for retirement. just because the
Wow.
stock's growing. So we bought the bank stocks, bought it directly. I pay no broker, no 2%. So I'm going to have 30% more. My kids have 30% more income when they retire than anybody else because they're using broker.
Wow, that's awesome.
That's a huge difference. And I give free advice all the time. But the main thing is people need to make money now. So it's like, well, how do you make money now? It's like, well, you got to get a job first and then get a business on the side. Everybody's either 100% job or 100% business. No, you get a job first. That pays all your bills. Then your business, eventually, because you have to invest in your business, and your businesses have to make 30% net profit to make it worthwhile to be in business.
Right.
And businesses, people say, what to get in business? Get in business something that you know a lot about, you have a passion for, because then you won't mind working an extra 8 hours a day doing your business. Because if you don't enjoy it, you're not going to excel in it.
Or you're
So
not going to do it at all. Yeah.
So that's why I did everything I enjoy. I did media, so automotive journalism. I get free trips around the world. I enjoy cars. Excelled in that. Gold and silver. I love it. I excel in that. I want to get into the spa business. Why? Because I think I love going to the spa. So the spa that's opening up in Canada, my friend's a partner in it, and I know the owner now. And so I have my experience in media, marketing, my connections, all this, and I get spa business. Then I get my friends that are getting 4% a year. It's like they have money to spend. It's like, okay, I want to open up a spa. Another one in Toronto, another one in West Canada. And I'll bring them to the spa. It's like this is the fourth time they've done it. It makes $20 million a year, the spa, in gross profit.
Yeah, what I was going to say about the spa stuff is whenever, particularly if people are going through hard times, they will actually do that kind of expense. They'll do a luxury expense when times are hard. Well, they'll do it also when times aren't hard. But particularly when things get rough, people gravitate towards stuff like that to relax and chillax.
Escape.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because it's funny because during the downturns, it's funny. I researched that. So main things people won't give up is their cell phones and internet. They won't give up their TV and cable, and they won't give up alcohol. Those are the three main things that survive through recessions.
And they'll sometimes take extra trips to the spa because they're trying to relax from everything that's going on.
Escapism. And one good thing is during a down economy, you can always discount. Because in a resort spa, there's not the spa. There's massage, there's manicures, pedicures, and stuff like that. There's treatments.
Right.
But the main thing is the main expenses are electricity and labor. Those are the two main things. So labor is paying employees, and electricity is very expensive in a business. So the spa already has, they have the 7 pools, the 2 restaurants, the bar, and stuff like that. But people are paying $85 Canadian, unlimited access to the pools and saunas. There's zero labor. It's just they're paying. There's zero. There's no labor. They just pay $85 and they come in, stay as long as they want. So it's a good value for someone. And then you've got the pools and stuff like that, and you can bring friends. So it's good. But then they make extra money with. Then of course, if people do want a massage, there's labor. There's less profit margin on that, but it's still 30%, 30 to 50%. But it's almost 100%. They're just paying everything. There's pools are going to be heated no matter what. Doesn't matter if there's 10 people or 100 people in the pool. It's one exact cost. So the profit margins are massive.
So how much do they pay again for that luxury?
$85 for the day. So if you stay there, the average visitor might stay there 6 hours. Right. So you average that over 6 hours, how much is per hour? But it's nice.
Wow. So they pay $85 for the day.
Yeah.
Wow. Holy moly. Well, I'm thinking of how many, if you just had 20 people show up or 30 and I'm thinking that $85 a day thing. Wow.
Well, it's funny because I went to the middle because this is their 4th spa in Canada. So they'll just keep expanding. Now for me, I have American friends, very, very wealthy American friends. So all I have to do is say, I have all their contact. Remember, I was in finance business. I know a lot of wealthy people.
Right.
So all I do is say, I'll be your spot. All I do is send an invitation out to all my friends as, let's go to the spa, my treat. The spa's I'm bringing very wealthy people to go in there. And after they have the experience, it's like, let me know if you ever want to go in partnership with your spa. So hell yeah.
Cool. Oh yeah, especially after they experience it, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it's a no-brainer. So
Because it's pretty much sells itself. That's pretty cool.
yeah, I got to sell the experience. So
Yeah.
it's the best of everything. You have the best German technologies, Scandinavian, Finnish. It's obviously eco-based because you got to make it eco, and then it comes down to not the property's 5-star, comes down to the people being 5-star. And for me, I've been hosted by all these luxury car companies, so I kind of know what to do. All you do is take care of everything. Oh no!
Hey, what's up?
Aisha always does her avatar. Every time I talk to Aisha, she's
She
got to
looks
turn off her avatar.
No, because I already in my bed and I just,
That's another reason to turn off the avatar.
Can you turn off your avatar and then turn it back on? I just want to see what you look like under that avatar real quick. Just for a few seconds. Daddy Lone Wolf wants to see what you look behind there. Oh, wow. Man, it's so small. I can't see that. I'm looking at it from my phone.
No, she's gonna turn off and go back on.
I'm not on a laptop.
There's the avatar again.
She still looks like a Disney character. Oh my god.
Oh, you don't like it?
I feel like I'm in love with a Disney character. It's so funny.
That's just creepy.
I don't even care. I don't even care.
Oh, for Darren. I will like this your balls if you do something.
Oh. Ooh. I'm
just kidding.
Who's your daddy? Who's your daddy?
You're mine. I'm holding my.
I am your daddy. I'll always be your daddy. Ooh.
Yeah, I know.
You're shadow team a horn and a moose in heat.
There you go. I can be both. Aisha's cool. She's cool.
Yeah,
Yes,
she's cool.
She's super sweet. She's a sweet girl. She reminds me of that person that. Anyways, who's that guy that talks to that dude on Home Improvement like this with the?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I'm talking to someone with their eyes above the fence or something.
Wilson.
I don't know.
His name was
I just
Wilson.
wonder, Aisha, are you in OFW somewhere? Or are you in the Philippines?
Hong
No,
Kong.
I'm in Hong Kong. OFW
Oh
too.
wow,
Hong Kong?
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you say you're Japanese?
No,
I'm
Philippines.
not. I
Oh,
don't say,
Philippines.
and I don't say I'm Japanese.
She's Philippines.
That's
I want to-
Femina. That's Femina.
Comina.
Femina.
I'm not.
I got
Japanese.
6 videos. I gotta have Femina Week. I'm gonna launch a video every day for Femina Week. She's already approved. She's already approved the videos. I got them all created.
Yeah.
Oh
she's
my
a cutie.
god! I'm
Yeah.
so refreshing. I refresh my body.
Oh, God bless you, the Padre, the Hijo, the Espíritu Santo.
There we go.
I bless you in the name of sweet baby Jesus.
No,
Refresh
because
that
I go
body,
to the
baby.
bed. I just
Ooh, you go
play
to
my
the bed.
body and then. Oh my god!
I love it when I tell on myself during these live streams. I
Oh,
totally.
Daddy Lone Wolf.
Daddy Lone Wolf, don't even hide it. That's really scary.
You've lost all your self-control, Wolf.
Yeah. I'm probably going to go to hell, but I'll go to hell happy. That's cool. God bless America. God bless the world.
Just like a prince. Hi, Ma'am Marianne. Make a love shout out.
I love I love it when you and Atties does live streams together too. Those are cool. I watch
Oh,
those
because you
whenever I
don't
get a
watch it.
chance. Yeah, I try to watch you guys do your singing, and sometimes I see you guys doing your games, which is cool.
Yeah, you should get dance. She's a good dancer.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
I see Darren and J Mike do their thing, which is cool. They're really cool because they give a lot of good advice to the smaller YouTube channels, which is really cool.
And we really help people. I
Yeah.
take people that are small and I said, they're going to help this person. Okay,
Mhm.
everybody subscribe to this person. We get them 10 bananas. Like, okay. So,
That's super cool.
yeah, because that's the way you're doing it. If you help people, entertain them, help them, it's
Mhm.
all good. Educate
Yeah,
them.
bring them along, which is cool.
Bring them along for the ride because I can't support 5,000 people, but if they come to my channel, at least I can educate,
Educate 'em,
400 at
yeah.
the same time.
Yeah, tell them how to get started, which is cool. What's funny is I thought about my channel for 4 years before I jumped on YouTube, and now I'm regretting I wasted those 4 years.
Yeah, me too. I waited 2 years. I saw this guy Graham he do financial education. He does real estate and YouTube.
Right.
He's making 1.7 million American. He's in Las Vegas.
Oh,
A year?
And how's he making his money?
Partly real estate and partly YouTube.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So the goal should always be, step by step, but spend 2 years learning it, but do
Mhm.
something every week.
Mhm.
Everybody's like some videos are ferocious. Even some of mine are really bad, but I know what to do. What the trajectory is.
Yeah.
Just keep going and eventually hire some
Right.
editors and
Right.
add some comedy into it, and
Right.
and then it'll start to get more viral.
Right. And sometimes if you watch your very first one you made till now, you realize there's been lots of growth in between all your video making. So
Yeah. It
Yeah.
started off with no girlfriends and too many.
there you go.
Oh, really?
Hey,
Really?
that's a
No,
good problem to have.
Sir Darren have a lot of girlfriends. OMG.
Oh my God.
How could you can handle with that? How you
But they're
can
not
handle a lot of
girlfriends. They're friends that are girls. That's the thing.
Sana oil, sana oil, sana oil,
Oh,
sana oil. Sorry.
OMG. So
OMG.
bad. You only have one heart, so you need to only love one.
Aisha has enough strength for 10 girlfriends.
Ay, Daddy Lone. I kick your ass.
No,
I may like that though.
you just got to shit. No, I don't know which is going to be the one, but I have lots of friends that are girls. I keep telling them that. No,
There you go. Right.
A lot of girlfriends, a lot of girlfriends.
Yeah. Well, I find the company of gals pretty awesome. I love. I like how everybody thinks. I get along with both men and women, but I really love. I tell you, I will never figure out how women think. Though I'll tell you that right here from the outset. No matter how many I talk to,
Yeah,
women are each chick's different. They're like a precious snowflake. Everyone's really different in their own way. But
everybody has their own needs and wants and dreams and emotional things. Everybody's emotional, and you don't want to think. You want to feel with your heart. You don't want to think with your heart. You got to think with your brain.
Yeah, and men and women really, really think different. They do. And we both have different needs because we've both got different biological makeups. So, but I do think men and women can learn from each other for sure, though.
Of course. I think what's amazing is I think women in power. You'll see women that are prime ministers and presidents of different countries.
Right.
How their economies flourish because of their nature. They're very nurturing and nurturing.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas some men are more aggressive and greedy in power. Whereas women's like, no, love one each other.
I tell you what, though,
love one each other, but you love a lot.
Margaret Thatcher, she saw what Christopher Hitchens wrote on about her, and she whacked him on the butt really hard. And Christopher Hitchens said he liked it, but
Sir Darren
Margaret
is a
Thatcher
chick
was a
boy.
very strong
Daddy
lady.
Lone, Daddy Lone.
Yes, baby.
Sir Darren is a chick boy.
Oh. Or were you gonna say he's a chick magnet?
You translated well.
Yeah, chick magnet.
Chick
I'm just a
magnet?
nice guy. That's it.
What?
Yeah.
You gotta be nice.
I
What is
picture if he ever gets married again, it'll be a large YouTube. It'll be a YouTube premiere live on YouTube, straight from the Philippines, but also has a place in Canada.
Yeah, that actually is a good idea because I don't. Yeah, it'll be fun.
Yeah, he'll be half the world, and then the other half of the audience will be in the Philippines. It'll
Because
be
I always say I have a Filipino heart.
There you
So
go.
so it's always good.
Oh,
Care
yeah.
for one another.
Yeah.
For
Really?
me, yeah, very, yeah. I because so many of my friends are Filipino, and I always learned how happy the Filipino people are with so
Always
little.
happy.
And
Yeah.
everybody
Yeah.
needs to be that way.
Yeah.
And the
Super
country
happy.
is so beautiful. The people are beautiful. The food is really good too. But we'll bring some Americana over there as well. So
Yeah. Some few cheeseburgers and some brews.
exactly, some nice pasta, some Italian food.
Yeah.
Get some American food there. That'll be nice.
Yeah. Rodney Carrington said he wants to bring over an American grill over to Japan and cook burgers and hot dogs for him.
Yeah, that'd be great. You know,
Big giant cowboy. What you gonna be there? Hamburger or hot dog here? Here, we'll get you a bratwurst as well.
yeah, it'll be fun.
Sir Darren, mega love shout out.
Oh,
Thank you,
who
Sir.
is all in the chat here?
Is this Aisha? Mega love shout out to you.
Sir Darren's Hardly Vlogs.
What's up, Darren? Harley Vlogs.
So it's all good. Have you been to the Philippines, Lone Wolf?
No, but I have a feeling if I did, I'd get neck whiplash. So they probably can tell who's the newest people that show up. Yeah, that's yeah.
But you gotta go.
Yeah, because
I gotta go.
Philippine people are friendly.
If
They
I
are
go,
friendly.
if I go, my wife will have to.
What color are your eyes? Because my eyes are blue. What color are your eyes?
My wife will have to go with me because they're blue.
Yeah, mine are blue too.
Yeah, my lady will have to go with me, so none of them jump me.
Aisha's, I have no idea because she's just seen this avatar.
If I go by myself,
No, I have a black eye.
if I go by myself, too many girls will tackle me and take advantage of me. So I got to bring my wife as a bodyguard.
Yeah, for sure. For me, I'm okay because wherever I go,
For me, I'm okay.
there's gonna be a whole team.
Oh, there you go. That's right. You have all your
landing
YouTube friends
in
around.
Manila.
There
Woo!
you go. Yeah.
I just have to look for the sign.
Look, little blessed life on the sign. Hey, Darren, what's up? Yeah, that's funny.
Westlife, Des, Rhea,
Song for Anna.
J Mike, Norma.
Yep.
Everybody's gonna be there. So I
That'd
don't
be
have to
cool.
worry about being accosted by all these other
Yeah.
Filipinos. I
tell
have
you,
my own security.
would be crazy to have a bunch of YouTube friends party up in the Philippines. That would be wild.
Well, I'm going to be doing 8 parties. So every city that I'm going, I'm focusing on a hotel or resort, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the local people there are my tour guides, right?
Oh,
And so they're going to pick a restaurant that could accommodate a lot of people. And
Cool.
I'm just gonna comp all the food and just get all. I'm gonna pay for all the food and just whoever shows up, I'm gonna feed them. We're gonna dance. We're gonna sing. I'm gonna have T-shirts. Gonna have photographs. It's
cool.
gonna be a party, karaoke. It's gonna be hilarious.
Oh my god. And that'll be YouTube gold right there.
It is. Yeah, because not only there is, like I'm doing 3 things, right? So I'm bringing back tourism from the Western countries to the Philippines.
There
So
you
I,
go.
so I, that's what I do. Like the Middle East, I was doing site visit hotels. Same thing I'll do there is focus on hotels, resorts, where tourists go. It's easy. Contact Ria. She owns the travel agency. She can handle
Cool.
all domestic travel, tickets, anything like that, transportation. So that's done. And then where should they go? So I'll be touring around all these tourism spots. So here's the hotels, here's the resorts, here's where you need to go, here's where you need to
Mhm.
eat, here's who you need to contact. So make it really interesting. So that's YouTube goal. But then as well as when I'm in Cebu and Iloilo, I'm doing a lot of charity vlogging as well. So I'll
Oh
be giving
wow.
so I'm going to be doing community. Maybe I'm going to do community barbecue. So I'll purchase a pig, have a lechon also in a poor area. So they'll do it, and the whole barangay will come, and I'll be feeding everybody. So that'll be kind of cool. Once again, I'll
Darren
have games and stuff, so it'll be fun. Videoing
Dar-
everything.
Darren says girls will be twerking. Laugh out loud. That's what he said in the chat. That's funny.
Who will be
So you've
twerking?
done that. I love the fact that you've done this before, like you said, with the Middle East, and now
Yeah,
you're going to do it with the Philippines. That's super cool. That's awesome.
yeah, it's super awesome because you do automotive journalism, right? But now I'm going to do it. I'm going to be doing it in Toronto, so I'm covering the. So when the magazine's coming out, the Spencer magazine, so that's a real magazine. I don't know. You guys seen that magazine? You seen it, Lone Wolf?
Oh, check that out. Cool.
So it's a luxury magazine where I did an article.
That's super cool.
See, I did an article on the luxury spa.
Oh, cool.
So that's where I'm going to be trying YouTube Gold is what I'm going to try and do is I know a lot of people, right? So got to look good looking girls. So I'll talk to, so if I'm a spa ambassador, I'll have free everything, right? So I have full reign.
Right.
And so what I'll do is I'll talk to Canadian designers, which my friend know designers. Any of them does bikinis. And then all the girls will just say, hey, do can I do some YouTube video of you in a bikini at the spa and stuff like that? So I'll get free bikini, give them to the girls and just a video gold on. That'll be kind of cool. Oh, he's gone.
Get a phone call or something.
That's it. But yeah,
Mega love shout out to the bikini girl.
so it'll be fun.
Can I apply? Can I apply to
Of course. Oh, one thing I'm working on as well is
already?
when I get the magazine out, I'm going to be doing all the 5-star resorts, trying to get them donate hotel stays, and I'm going to try and do a promotion, a social experiment of win a free trip to Toronto, Canada, all expenses paid, and I'll just get everybody to drive. You just have to be a subscriber to my travel channel, and that will.
Well, I can make also. No?
So that's what it's all about.
Oh, okay.
So that'll be fun. So I'll be doing events at the spa. I'll be doing photographs at the spa, videoing the spa, using it as a prize for the spa.
Yeah. If you're a bikini girl, no need to eat too much. I think eat only vegetables because you need to make your body fit. You know, you need to make your body slim. Yeah. So
Nah.
strong.
Don't worry about making your body slim because everybody should be happy with the body they have, as long as they're healthy. Because God only makes beautiful people.
You have slim, you have boobs, you have, you know what do you for this? Yeah, you have butt. Yeah, because you're a bikini girl, right? So you need a
But even
quality.
models can be big models too. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Models don't have to be super thin.
Really?
Just be happy. Happy with what they have.
You
So I'm
should-
losing a little
you
weight
gotta,
around my gut. I gotta
you
lose
should-
weight around my gut just to be healthy. It's not
Yeah.
for anything else. Just to be healthy.
Yes.
It's healthy lifestyle.
Sometimes they told my butt is so it's fake, but my butt is it's true. It's real.
Your avatar body is fake.
What?
Your avatar body. That's fake.
Yeah, because sometimes they are talking my butt is fake, but no, my butt is it's not fake. It's real.
Well, let's remember
Yeah, I
that.
have. Wait a minute. I was in my avatar. I have two. I think in here. Okay, I have it. Oh, this one. This is true. That is.
Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. Beautiful. There you go. Good job.
So bad. No, how can I have a fake butt? Yeah, if you want a fake butt, you use something else to make your butt big.
Yeah, I know. A lot of people do that. A lot of people do that. I don't know why they do it.
But for me,
If it makes
no,
them
because
feel
I
good,
can
go
wear
for it.
T-back or
If
what.
it makes them feel good, go for it. If you're doing it for a guy, don't do it. If it
Yeah,
makes you feel good, sure.
yeah.
Like for me, I got the cowboy. Anyways,
It's
I had a lot
okay.
of hair when I was younger, but I like it. Like the cowboy. Keep the
That
cowboy.
me and my banana fake look. I don't know if your banana is not standing. Sana all.
Then but yeah. How many? Let me check out the comments here. So we got Sean Tuber, Mega Love Shout Out, Darren's Harley Vlogs. How can you have a big butt? Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, watch out Darren's Harley Vlogs. He's gonna have some good. He's going to some pretty good events, biker events. They'll have some pretty interesting ladies there. So it's awesome.
One can have fake hair. Why not a fake butt?
Some people do fake everything. It's
For sure.
possible, but not needed. Because big twerking butt seemed to be a fad at one time. I don't know if it still is, but yeah.
Yeah, if you can twerk. Yeah, butt is okay because your butt is making is like this and then making like this.
Does that mean banana fake? I don't know if your banana's fake. Too much information.
Sir Darren's banana fake. Sir
No
Darren
comment.
Sarli, your banana fake.
She's going, oh, is that real? That's real.
I will have my best friend Asian girl going with me. She would
For
be
some
model.
women, it's like you're wondering, you're always wondering, is that fake? Is that wait? For some women who does some things, Daddy Long was back. He's on the run. Where'd you go? Did you get a call? You're on mute, by the way. Go, he's gone.
Ew. No more. Saying bye, bye, bye.
Yeah. So it's all good. It's
Yeah.
all good. How's Sean Tuber? Josh, how are you? There's let's say I got blessed. Josh, I'm okay. Yeah, Josh is going to a buffet tonight.
And it's not in the Philippines.
The buffet in the church. So the food will be blessed.
Yeah.
Have you ever been to the Philippines, Josh?
No, but I heard it's pleasant, and only if Ayesha moves back.
You will go to the Philippines, Sir Josh?
I would like to. I have to get a passport and stuff. It takes a while.
I
Yeah, I
have
want to
a
go
man
back.
friend.
I want to go back once or twice a
I
year.
have a man friend in Hawaii, but I don't know if he will visit in Philippines. I will see.
Aisha, your avatar just kills me.
Oh, really? Oh,
My daughter just called me from California. That's why I had to jump off real quick.
Yeah, we're wondering what happened to you.
Yeah,
I thought the body snatcher got you.
yeah, I had to accept that call. So
Yep, good one.
she's doing good. She's doing really well. So
That's awesome. It's awesome.
yeah, that's one call. I'll interrupt any live stream. She was laughing because she saw my hat. She said, "Dad, are you getting ready for Mexico? Because we're going to go to the southern part of Mexico at the end of last week in April. We're going to southern Mexico.
Oh,
So we're going to celebrate my 30th wedding anniversary and also Mother's Day and Father's Day, all
cool.
wrapped into one.
nice.
So
That's nice.
so
That's
that'll
the
be
way to
fun.
do it. That's the way to do it.
Yeah,
And you know, Sir Darren, we will go to Philippines to get married.
there you go.
There you
Yeah.
go. Did you just propose to me, Aisha?
Did you just propose to me? Yeah, I'll tell you what. If you ever married Aisha, you always have a smile on your face.
Hmm.
Bad wolf, bad wolf, bad wolf.
Oh my God, bad balls. So
Bad
you
boy,
means your
bad boy.
balls is like this? You make like this?
No, they're down in my shorts,
Jesus.
and they stay there. They don't go nowhere
Oh,
because I wear underwear under my shorts, so
They're very lonely.
they stay right where they're at.
You gotta let them go free.
Let them free. Oh man, I made the mistake of wearing bicycle pants. I was in high school, and I wore bicycle pants at a Kings Island event, and all these girls kept looking down. I go, why are their eyes looking down? And then all of a sudden, so I went and bought me some regular shorts to put on top of my bicycle shorts.
because I think when you're
I didn't
walking, it's like this. Like
I
this.
didn't realize it was making me excited checking out all the girls, and then they could see. Yeah, so I had to buy regular shorts to put on top. I never made that mistake again. I never wore.
I think
bicycle
Dadilon
shorts.
is like this.
Yeah, I never. Yeah.
When you're walking, it's like this.
Bing. No, it holds it close to your legs, so there is no when you wear bicycle shorts.
No, bicycle
When you're
shorts are very
walking,
tight.
it's like
Very
this.
tight.
Yeah.
Not like this.
It would have to be really strong if it did that the bicycle short. Anyways, I never made that mistake again. I was in high school at the time. Yeah, I was
No,
a
you got-
senior in high school. We were celebrating senior year in Kings Island. And I don't know why I just wore nothing but bicycle pants.
Judy,
in the-
And I was skinny. I was a skinny little dude too. I was skinny dude.
No,
But
the
all
Philippines,
these-
they have to be very conservative in the Philippines.
Yeah.
Very
and then
Catholic
the two
country,
balls,
very
the two
conservative.
balls is like this, making bounce.
Making bounce. That'd be if I didn't wear any bicycle pants, so it'd make it go like that.
Bounce together.
Yeah, that's no bicycle pants there if the balls are going like that. So, yeah. Wow, what a subject matter. I can't believe I just talked about that.
You said
I
it, I
feel-
didn't.
Yeah.
Dadilon, no
I
one
feel-
asked you like this. Dadilon, no one asked you that. Oh, Dadilon, can I touch the balls and the standing
Can I
banana
touch
on there?
balls?
That's
I
funny.
would laugh if a girl asked me to touch my balls.
Why?
That would be funny.
No one asked you like this. Why, Dadilon, why the two egg is too big?
The two eggs is
Judy Fisher's in the house. Hi, Judy.
I do like to play pool, though. I'm trying to
Oh.
change the subject. I do like to play pool.
Shout out to Judy.
They
She's
probably
awesome.
have pool tables in the Philippines.
Let me see.
At a sports bar.
One
maybe.
second here, guys.
But yeah, my daughter called. I had to get off the live stream and talk with her for a bit. She's so cool. And she looked happy. She looked healthy, happy. She said she can't wait to go to Mexico to see her mom and dad, which is cool. That's super awesome. Oh, I can almost make out the profile photo there. Oh, cool.
Ah, okay, you see.
Yeah, you're beautiful.
Or you want to see this?
Yes, you are beautiful. Wow, that's very beautiful. Is that you too as well?
Yeah, that's one.
Wow, very nice. I love that one too because it's such a cute pose there.
What?
I think that photo's cute. I love it.
Photo.
Yeah, I love those
Josh asked
profile
me to
photos you
come
showed.
to his life and then he ignores me. Sir Josh!
Yeah.
What's up, Judy?
Yeah, Sir
Judy says hi to you,
Judy
Josh.
Fisher asked you to come. Did you ask her
Judy
to come
says
here
hi
and
to
then you
Yeah.
ignore
you.
it?
I sent my link to everybody, but it was an error.
Yeah, she says hi.
Oh.
Say hi.
She's definitely a Josh supporter. Dun 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 dun.
Hey, Judy.
Like I said,
Yeah, I have
Aisha,
that.
I love what you and Atti's sing.
You cannot. You cannot. Even I can share. Because it's too bright.
Aisha's so sweet.
Usually, I saw a video or something that you were wearing a green bikini on a beach or something, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah,
She was
I
laying
have
in the
that.
sand and everything with the shore running up on her and everything and jumping and throwing her hands, kicking.
Frolicking about.
Mm-hmm.
And the viewers are going.
Yeah, you have that.
That's underneath the water, yeah.
Underneath the water. Motor voting. That's so wow. Yeah, brother Darren talked about some cool investing. That was so cool. I love that.
Okay, Ma'am Judy, thank you so much for coming.
That's true. I agree with Judy. You can't be at every live stream. Sometimes what I do when a lot of
Oh
my
yeah,
friends are
this
on
one is
live
my
stream,
friend. This one.
I'll
This is
poke
the
in.
last that we go to.
Oh,
You
cool.
can see.
Precious.
That we go to
Oh,
the beach.
Judy
Oh,
Fisher,
cool.
listening to you.
That's cool.
You cannot see.
She can hear you.
Cool.
Hey, Judy.
Hey Jude, do 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 do
Phone,
do 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 do
sir.
do do do. Yep.
Marion is here if you want to say hey.
Hey Marion, what's up?
Hey, Lone Wolf.
How you doing?
Hi, I'm Marianne.
How you doing?
So are you guys on the
Hey,
same time we
Aisha.
are? Is it like 3 something in the afternoon there? I got 3 something on my watch.
It's 3:36.
Oh, yep. Same time. Cool.
Oh,
Yeah.
3:36 a.m. here. Same.
Oh my God, AM there.
Yeah.
Oh wow, Aisha, that's wow.
Yeah.
Marion's cool. She
Mhm.
always says hi to me when I come on the live stream, which is super cool.
Thank
She's a
you.
sweetheart. Marion's a sweetheart.
Yes. Thank you.
Super cool. That's the duo live stream couple right there. Do 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 do. So I bet your friend Ats is asleep there, Aisha.
Yeah, she's sleeping already for me, but it's okay. And then by next week, they have lesson in here already. They will go to school, so I can wake up early and then I'll sleep early too.
So how long are you gonna be in Hong Kong?
7 years and a half.
And then you'll go back to the Philippines?
Yeah, 2024, I think.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's long time.
So
Because
will
4 years
you
I don't go home.
So will you do work in the Philippines, or will you just relax a bunch and then leave out and go work somewhere else?
No, I'm working Hong Kong and then I go back Philippines to see my son. Yeah.
Now, are you sometimes able to find work in the Philippines?
Have work in the Philippines. I go sales lady.
Cool.
Yeah. But you know, it's better to go to another country because a lot of money than there.
Oh, because the pay's better?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Cool. I watched this documentary before I ran into the Philippine YouTube community. It talked
Mm.
about
Evening.
how a
No,
bunch of Filipinos work outside the Philippines. And then all of a sudden, I started running into the Filipino YouTube community, and I was running into all these people that work in Hong Kong, Kuwait. Some of them work in the United States, but it was wild. Now, but it was
Yeah.
so it was so interesting that I watched
Better.
that documentary.
Better because you know, better to work other country than to stay in the Philippines because double the
Yeah,
salary is different.
yeah. And then I remember people filling out those large boxes they sent home to their families. So that's kind of cool too. That's wild. They
But
send.
it's okay also in the Philippines if you have a work just like a teacher, you working in the government, you had the same the
Mm-hmm.
salary with other country too.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I imagine they build a pretty nice life for themselves if they already got a job like that and they're in the Philippines.
Mm.
That's wild. That's super cool. What flavor is that one, Josh?
Cherry.
Is it
Cherry.
cherry?
Mhm.
Cherry, cool. Cherry flavor.
They have an odd taste, though. It's not the kind that I used to get.
I remember eating those all the time when I was a kid. Especially in the summer times, they'd break those out. There was grape, orange, green. I can't remember if there was ever a yellow one though.
Yeah, it's lemon.
Okay. That's super cool. Yeah. Any kind of video or photos I've ever seen of the Philippines always looks beautiful. Some
Yeah, the
beautiful,
sea is beautiful under the sea.
yeah, very beautiful. That would, yeah, and also really cool places to hike and check out
Yeah,
nature all over the Philippines too. That's pretty awesome. Beautiful waterfall areas too
yeah,
around the
waterfall.
Philippines. That's super cool too.
Mm.
I watch a few bushcraft channels of both men and women that are into bushcrafting that camp out all around the Philippines, which is they found some really beautiful areas to camp. They look amazing. And then I like what Darren said. There's a lot of the Filipino people. They really have a cool attitude. They're always smiling and very beautiful, welcoming people. Super awesome.
Yeah, friendly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and I love how they love their families too. That's pretty awesome as well. Love of family is pretty awesome.
yeah,
Yeah. And they're very welcoming of other cultures. I love that too.
yeah.
That's pretty awesome as well. Super, super, super awesome.
So
Super
did
cool.
you drink your Coca-Cola today to keep you up?
No, I don't cook. I don't drink coke today. I drink tea.
Oh, tea is good.
Yeah.
I had citrus green tea. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, sometimes I drink my tea like this, and then sometimes I drink it hot. I make some hot tea.
Hot tea.
And also
Because when you
coffees.
finish and then
Yeah.
She can easily make the food that you eat.
I think my wife and daughter drink chamomile tea when they want to.
Wow, someone asking me why I'm
They're
sick.
like chamomile tea. Chamomile tea is cool. I think it's funny that the British are famous for tea, and Japanese love their tea too. Tea is matcha. I love matcha tea. My daughter hooked me up on matcha green tea, which is good. I guess you can fix matcha tea with water, or you can also fix it with milk. There's times where I'll fix matcha tea with
Chinese
milk,
tea. Drinking Chinese tea.
and I drink those bubble teas. My favorite is almond bubble tea and also banana bubble tea. Those are two of my favorite bubble teas I like. But lately I've been drinking hot tea and then also chilled tea or iced tea,
Mhm.
which is cool. But yeah, people drink tea all around the world. Tea and coffee. And then people throw all kinds of stuff into their coffee. I'll never forget when the first time I drank coffee, I wasn't paying attention that everybody was throwing their favorite creamer in, and then I just drank it straight. And then I looked around and saw people were pouring milk and creamer and sugar in their tea. And after I did that, I was like, "Ooh, this is good." But I don't drink coffee every day. I just drink coffee just every once in a while. I got some family members that drink coffee almost every day, but I just only drink it every once in a while. But yeah, every once in a while, I want to fix myself a cup of coffee. And I kind of do that with beer too. I hardly drink beer, but every once in a while, I like a really good cold beer. But
Sometimes I drink beer. Sometimes.
Mhm. What's funny is the rest of the world drinks it room temperature. It seems like cold beer is more of a Western thing. The rest of the world drinks it at room temperature, which is wild. Oh wow! Isha she put her mic on pause, and I could hear Josh eat his popsicle. That's
Oh,
pretty wild.
sorry.
No, that's cool. You can eat it. It's cool. That's wild.
Well, somebody likes to chomp their food, and I can hear you crunching.
Yeah, I can't talk. I definitely crunch my food.
You do. You get
Speaking of
down.
food, I ate me some fresh oranges. My wife, she'll cut these oranges up, and I'll eat fresh oranges. Those are cool. And I already ate all of my guacamole. I already ate all of my chips. I did that before I came up, which is cool.
Baby.
Baby. Oh, Darren, the reason I had to come down is my daughter called from California. She
I know. I
looks
heard you told me.
good. She looks like she was doing good.
That's awesome.
I'm jealous, man. They have this is the first time she's called me, and they actually had cloudy weather. Most other days when she calls me from California, it's clear skies, palm trees.
Wow.
So very
Where
rarely.
in Cali does she live?
She is in the LA area near
Wow.
what is it called?
But you are eating for the rest.
Racino.
Beverly Hills.
I think it's Racino.
Oh,
Racino,
Racino. That's
California.
a beautiful
Yeah.
area.
Yeah. Anyways,
I can't afford LA.
right. Oh, most people can't. Yeah, you're right, Sean. I do love to talk about the food. But anyways, after rapping with her, I said to my wife, I got this feeling. I go, I don't think she's coming back to Indiana. Yeah. That's what I told my wife. The weather's too beautiful there. So far, she's been surfing every day. I said, this girl's not coming back to Indiana. It's just too
No.
nice out there.
If you're in paradise, that's one thing when you go to the Philippines, everybody says it's paradise.
Yeah.
So once you go to paradise, it's hard to. That's why J Mike ain't going back to the U.S. It's
Oh,
like, no, he's
no.
living in paradise. He's got his wife
Yeah.
there.
How far
Good
is?
living?
Did he say how far he is from the ocean?
No,
Yeah, my
didn't.
daughter.
Good question.
My daughter is 50 feet away from the ocean.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
So yeah, if I was her, I wouldn't come back to Indiana either.
Yeah.
Oh, what's funny? My very first time I went to Peru, South America, I stayed for 1 whole month.
Wow.
And the only time I was not homesick is when we were at the beach. Because my mother-in-law has a cottage on the beach. And anytime I was swimming or, after swimming, we'd go to a really nice restaurant. I never thought of Indiana once, as long as we were at. So
See,
my wife.
still now you are hiding. The
Yeah.
Whitey is hiding you so we cannot see you. You're
Yeah.
sorry. Yeah.
We will probably, more than likely, we probably will retire in Peru. So as long as we
Wow.
retire somewhere
Beautiful.
not too far from the ocean, I'll probably never think
I
about
will
the
say
States.
goodbye. I will say bye-bye na.
Bye bye,
Okay, Sir
baby.
George.
Bye,
Yes.
Joy.
Bye,
Make a
bye.
love shout out.
Bye, baby loves. Bye, baby loves.
Baby, baby,
Yeah.
baby, baby. Get
I love-
ready. Get ready with your bikinis.
I love it when Aisha and Atis call each other baby loves. Okay, baby loves.
I think that's awesome.
Oh
They're
my
both-
gosh.
Both of them are sweethearts.
Babylon like this.
Who's your daddy? Who's your daddy? I'm your daddy. I'm your daddy.
That's what I'm gonna do to Aisha. I was like,
Ooh.
woo.
She's so sweet.
Oh
I feel so wrong because I'm doing that to a Disney character. That's just wrong. Someone's
Oh
going to
my
make a song
God.
about that. In love with a Disney character. Hey, girl, Disney
As
character.
long as it's not Minnie Mouse,
In
she's
love
taken.
with the Disney character. Hey, girl. Can you say the word Encanto? Encanto, baby.
Lone Wolf's in love with a Disney character.
I think Encanto stole some awards.
Okay,
And
that's good.
the animation Encanto got some awards. It's like a mixture of Mulan. Her Disney characters are a mixture of Mulan and maybe
Okay,
some
okay,
Latino
okay.
gal.
I'll go now. Someone is finding me.
Ooh.
Yeah, bye.
God bless.
Take care. Take care always.
Okay,
Take
yeah,
care
so
always,
Darren,
baby
bye.
loves. We love you
Bye.
so much.
Bye.
Take
Bye,
Peace and
sir.
care.
love. Bye-bye.
Thanks for coming
Sir
on the live
Sean,
stream.
bye-bye. Marian,
Bye-bye.
bye-bye. Bye.
Bye-bye, baby loves.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
I thought you're telling me like this. Why like this? My God. I'm not like this. No, it was not like this. Okay, bye. Bye.
Bad
Bye.
move, bad move, bad move. She's so fun to tease. She's fun.
Yeah, she's easy.
She's good at teasing back too. She's really
Yeah.
cute.
She's cool. You can.
Yeah.
She doesn't care.
Darren, I kid you not. Atis and Aisha went and looked at my face. I have 2 Facebook pages, right? And
Okay.
when they looked at each one, they go, "Daddy Lo, you a player," because they saw all these Filipino girls that I'm friends with on my Facebook page. There's a few. They failed to point out there's a few guys that I'm friends with on Facebook as well.
Yeah, me too.
But they ignored all those. They go, "Look at all these Filipino girls. It's on his Facebook page. Daddy Lomo's the player," and I started laughing. They were teasing me. Both of them teased me. Said, "You a player?" It was funny.
Yeah, it's funny. Always funny when Mike G does it as his girls' night out, and so it's like it's not a competition.
Yeah. Oh, I loved when Mike G does that. Calls his live streams "Girls' Night Out." Matter of fact, I think he left. It might have been Josh's. It was either Josh's live stream or Sean's live stream, where he left because he said he was going live pretty soon with his "Girls' Night Out." So it was pretty cool.
I think
He
it's
said,
awesome.
he said, I think the only reason they hang out with me is because they think I'm gay. He goes, I don't know where they get that from. I'm definitely not. But he goes, I don't care. They all come to my live stream. I
No,
started laughing.
he has a good sense of humor.
Oh, he's hilarious.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to when he opens up his restaurant because that's gonna blow up.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I gotta come and vlog it.
Oh, yeah.
We're talking about all different ideas and names and things and
Mm-hmm.
all different foods and all kinds of stuff. So
See, I think there's this place I really love. It's a Peruvian sandwich place here in Indiana. They took a traditional Peruvian meal and threw it on a sandwich, right? So my favorite one is the lomo sentado because it's like a shredded steak sandwich. It's really, really good.
wow.
Oh my God, it's delicious.
I've had
think
shredded pork, so the shredded
Yeah.
meat would be just as good.
Yeah. It almost to me tastes like sirloin, shredded sirloin on a sandwich. But it's really, really good with sauteed onions and everything on there. But I would think to run a Peruvian restaurant in the Philippines would be pretty. I bet the Filipinos would love it because they seem to like
Why not?
different cuisines from different cultures. So
They like fried stuff too. Everything there is fried. Everything's fried. It's probably not the healthiest, but I'm hoping to have more fruits, salads as well when I'm there. Fruit, salad, vegetables as well because I don't eat fried food.
I
You can
wonder.
bake stuff.
I wonder if they do. Well,
There's smoke. Smoke stuff is really good, like smoked
Yeah.
chicken.
yeah, or grilled chicken. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, I find you could always find the other alternative at lots of places usually, like grilled versions and stuff, or like you said in this case, smoked meat's really good. So
Yeah, it tastes so good. It just falls off the bone. It's so good.
oh my God, we had a Brazilian restaurant we went to downtown. It's Foco de Chaus is the name of it, and they you tell them what meat you want, or you can test all the meats, and they keep serving, but you're not allowed to take any of it home.
Yeah.
So, but all the meat's on these huge sticks: lamb, sirloin. I don't know, probably some kind of pork as well. But they just slice it off. Oh my God, it's so good.
Oh, that's awesome.
I'm sorry, I was on mute. You said something about huge sticks.
Yeah, huge sticks of meat on these. That's bad. But yeah, it was really good. They probably rotisserie them, right? While they're smoking the meat. Yeah.
They make lamb meat, euros and stuff. You know, they have it on a twisty, you know, and it just keeps spinning very slowly.
Mm-hmm.
And then you see it all drip off.
They add spices. All the spices are
all the juices dripping down.
Yeah, they shave it off with like a very thin paper slice meat, you know.
Yeah, super sharp knives.
That's awesome. That's true.
Man. But that was at the Brazilian restaurant I went to downtown here in downtown Indianapolis. It was
Is it expensive? Because that would be expensive. I'm sure.
It's worth the penny. I can't remember because I went such a long time ago. But yeah, I'm sure it's not cheap. So people normally go to that on a special occasion day or something, you know.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be something you would unless you were filthy rich. Then I would probably go to it pretty often. But
I got to buy my lottery ticket. I didn't win the 70 million, but I still have to check or win one of the $1 million draws. But draws back. Someone did win the 70, so now it's back up to 38.
Yeah, I would choose the whole lump sum instead of a payout because sometimes they give you that choice. Yeah,
definitely.
Give it to me all at once, and then I'll go and
especially if you know what to do with it.
Yeah, but then there's some that make you take payouts. You can't. I guess it's so it keeps more money in there. Mm-hmm. But sometimes you actually put it on the ticket before you even purchase it, or after you purchase it, you put how you want it.
Really?
But yeah, I'll take the whole lump sum.
Always take the lump sum. In the U.S., I think you pay 30% tax, but the rest is pure cash. And you diversify that, you're good.
Oh yeah,
you're good. You're good. I just have all my friends. I have to go to my friends. Okay, what can I invest in? 'Cause you look for anywhere from 4 to 30% returns or whatever. What's the next investment? You're just diversifying.
Oh yeah.
With people that are already successful. I think there's what is it, the Tiger? There's something in New York called the Tiger Club or something like that. Very rich Americans, and it's a club, and they just look at investment opportunities. So I knew a friend that knew them. Saying, "What's the real estate portfolio?" Because usually between 30 and 35% it should be your real estate portfolio.
Oh, there you go.
So, but you got to invest in the right real estate. Good location, low tax, not polluted land, like all this other stuff.
Kind of like do your homework.
That's why you have to have friends, because you can lose money in real estate really easy if you don't.
Josh is going like this.
I'm just trying to step in.
Cool.
So when you go to a casino, gambler, so that when you win millions or grands or whatever it is that you win, you can either take it on half of it on a gift card, which is, I don't know how they do that, or they can give you a cashier's check, go deposit it, might wait to clear 15 days, or you can walk away with all of it at once. And when you take the cash and you walk away, so you can wipe your butt if you run out of toilet paper, you have hundreds and stuff, and you wouldn't mind it. So, hey Ben, I love you too. But because they actually have security walk with you to your room or put you up in a suite free of charge. Wink, wink, because you're a high roller.
Right. And they try to keep you there to re-gamble that winnings you just did. Especially if you win enough to become a whale. Like you said, he offers them free, and they really start to spoil them, and they talk them to try. Oh, and then they try to send them to maybe a high stakes poker game that's being held somewhere else in the hotel. So
that's true.
Especially if you become a whale and almost break the casino, they'll try to keep you there to re-gamble that money you just won.
So they win it back. That's why they feed you. That's why they feed you alcohol. You start making mistakes. That's why they pump oxygen in some casinos to keep you awake. And that's why
I once played from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. and but I played on $150. I did pretty well, but then we walked away with $8. See, my point is, it was a good time because I let my wife stay in the hotel and just kind of crash. But I said, I'll be right back. Give me about 3 hours. I was there for like 12 hours, and I was like,
wow,
yay! And it just didn't go anywhere. But I always have a set amount that I play off of, or it's free play.
Yeah.
So I normally, like, just recently I walked away with like $300.
There you go.
But
that's
I only put 60 in though. I only put 60 in.
You did good, my friend.
There's this one couple.
I was lucky. I ran away. I walked away with $5,000 once, so that was nice.
There was this one couple that they got a book out that shows it's because what they did is I think they tell them how much they're going to gamble that weekend, but they kept going until now. They got all these books that talks about how to get all these free comps and how to upgrade your room, and this is this casino's way of thanking you for going often there, and you start getting all this free stuff and comps, and so sometimes you can win that way. You're not winning bunches and bunches of money, but if you go on a consistent basis, you start getting all these cool freebies.
Free food, free hotel. It's like a free vacation.
Yeah, they ended up writing a book on how to work the casino because you're going to lose your money anyways, right? But at least get something out of it. And that's why they came up with this book. Tells you how to get all your comps.
It's a win-win.
Yeah.
I'll tell you a trick. Open up when you cash in money. You bring cash. You cash in with a lot because they look at how much are you cashing in, converting cash to chips. So they look at that. So cash in with a lot, and then if you're doing a lot of consistent high bets, that's what they like to see. Yeah, because they're there to make money. because they don't want you to go to another casino. They want your money, so that's their
Oh
job.
yeah. But it's
But yeah,
crazy.
the longer you stay, the more you lose.
Yeah.
But if you stay shorter term, you can actually walk away with money if you do it short term. But the odds are always in favor of the casino.
Of the house, yeah. The longer you stay
So,
there.
Hey, Cher. Hey, Jamie.
What's
So-
up, avocado? Hey, share pencil. Judy.
Hey, it's unbothered avocado.
Yeah, the other one.
That's Miss Jamie, unbothered avocado. She's cool.
Yeah, there's Cher. Cher is in the house.
She's cool
Nice
people.
to see Cher.
Whoop whoop! Share pencil in the house. Aw, those are cute emojis. But yeah, I love that couple that went there off. They have one room. It's a regular sized bedroom filled with nothing but free stuffed animals the casino have given them over the years. So now if they want to give something to their grandkids, they just go to this room that's filled with nothing but stuff and just hand it to their grandkids every once in a while.
FYI, guys, Filipinos love stuffed animals.
Oh, cool. There you go. That's super cool.
It's always good. You always see them in the background. A teddy bear or something.
But yeah, I love your spa thing, man. That's
cool,
an
right?
awesome genre. That is super awesome.
Yeah, because
And
I can make them go viral. Ambassador. I'll just keep doing videos.
Yeah.
Now I'm starting to get to know some YouTube influencers. 100,000, million plus. And then
cool.
I think doing that free giveaway of a trip to Toronto, getting everybody to give me $200 worth of gift certificates to all these places that I share. It's like you're going to get a year's worth of marketing. Going to do it this
Cool.
year and the following year.
Yeah.
Free marketing for $200. It's pretty cheap.
I'm sure there's a YouTube video that talks about how YouTube got started. I need to start looking at some of those YouTube videos.
If you find out, let me know.
Find out how they get started.
I'm just getting YouTube started. Is no idea how I got YouTube doing technology. Yeah. I'm too old fashioned.
I love that YouTube used to be like the Wild West when it first came on.
That's what we need to do YouTube like that.
You got all these YouTube people. You got all these creators, right? That they didn't turn off their music as soon as they got in their car. The video was running. Now today you could get away with that, but you watch all their old videos. They got that going on. Like they weren't afraid of copyrighted music. It's really funny. YouTube.
That's the way kind of TikTok is. There's people playing other people's music, dancing, whatever. It's pretty cool.
Right. Yeah, that's super wild. Yeah, even on my Instagram, I got to make sure there's nothing in the background, even when I'm doing my Instagram.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty much using all my social medias to try and send traffic to my YouTube channel.
How many social media accounts do you have?
I have only 2 on Facebook, and then I got 1 Instagram, and then I have the TikTok and a Twitter. So
cool.
But
I forget my password to Twitter.
Yeah, my TikTok and my TikTok and my YouTube channel name are the same, so that's cool. I wanted it to be the same for my Instagram, but they said it wasn't available, so that was kind of weird. So I had to do something different with my Instagram. Same thing with my TikTok. It wouldn't let me do my. But when people read my bios, they know where to go.
Yeah.
Same thing on my Instagram.
Yeah, that's why I have to create a website. Here's the link to this. And
I know this one guy. He's a big YouTuber. I think it's Casey Neistat. He actually paid to have all the social media the same across the board. Wow. I think one of them was not letting him do it, so he just paid something just so he could which is awesome because then they're all the same across the board. So
Yeah, that's
for
good.
him, and he was already a big YouTube channel, so he could
Yeah.
afford it. So it's not that big deal.
Yeah, if you can get that's the dream, right? If I can get enough AdSense money per month to do YouTube full time, have other people doing the editing, and I just go around and do the traveling and the charity. That sounds like fun to me.
Oh, you will. I have no doubt you'll get that, and then your channel's just going to blow up.
Yeah,
It's going to get bigger and bigger.
bigger and bigger.
I think. I just think it's fascinating when you're a YouTube creator. You're kind of blown away that you're starting to, or you realize you're starting to create an audience, which is cool.
Yeah, I don't. Everybody says, "Oh, you're famous." I'm not famous. No,
Yeah.
I don't care about famous. The only reason I went on YouTube is originally was I was supposed to give out financial education information to young people to learn
Right.
about credit scores and credit industry and credit cards and how to build your, because other people were charging courses for $3 to $5 grand, which pissed me off.
There you go.
So I don't like people ripping people off. I always support women entrepreneurs. I always support charity. I always support kids, and so anything to help out kids. So I just go on a speaking tour and have a book and give away a few books, and that's what YouTube is. It gives you can give away free information that's credible,
Which is
and
cool.
so people learn. If you get a good foothold in life early, then you'll be set for life. But if you get into deep debt early and bad habits early, you're in deep trouble. so
Yeah.
so you got to get too many fake people and all that. So, but
You
I was a very private person because the industry I was in, I was very private for 20 years. So for me to go out, it was very, very difficult for me to be out there and have social media. I
Right.
never had social media before.
I love the fact that a lot of people got wealthy from using other people's money. They didn't use their own personal money.
Yeah.
I'm fascinated with that. I love that. They don't risk any of their own money.
Yeah. It takes a lot of convincing though.
Yeah, that's fascinating.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm trying to do with the spa, right?
Right.
So if I'm opening up a spa, you're talking a lot, tens of millions of dollars to open up a spa.
Right.
But I'm using my influence with a lot of financial people. It's better return. So instead of paying a broker, I'm making, triple what they can make or quadruple or more than what can they make with a broker. They don't, it's hands off. Using a spa company has tons of experience. So it's minimal risk. And then I'm using all my media, marketing, and sweat equity to make them rich. So, by doing that, I'll become rich. So
There you go.
which means I can do more charity work.
That's super cool.
That's what it's all about. The more, it's not about what you keep, it's what you can give.
Well, and they did, and that actually bared out what you said. Most people that are into charity or a philanthropy, some of them have the most successful businesses. The ones that are really into that, and then the ones that weren't as successful. So I find that kind of coincides, or it almost confirms what you're saying, which is cool. That's super cool.
Well, you just look. Yeah, that's the only thing I do is just copy, look at other success stories, and there's so many out there, and just copy what they did.
Yeah, yeah.
If you're shy, become less shy. How do you do that? Go on YouTube once a week. You'll become less shy.
Yeah, do public speaking.
I did. Yeah, you'd say public speaking courses. The more you do something, if you're a fear of something, do it anyways, and then eventually you get used to it. So I've done door-to-door sales, telemarketing, no problem. I've did all the tough jobs. So
some of the best managers have, before they became managers, have done every position, and then they get into management, and they know, that's like I said, some of the best managers I know, whatever their managing field is, they usually did all the grunt jobs first before they became a manager.
That's
which is super cool.
That's the best way to do it. Come from below and above instead of getting
Yeah.
a big degree, and then saying you do this way is like there's no respect
Mhm.
or anything like that for a person. And
Yeah.
someone that did the grunt work and knows exactly what they're going through,
Right.
someone that's willing to take their suit jacket off and get in there and help out when needed, that's someone they respect. JL!
What's up, JL? Unbothered avocado is going to get something to eat. Woo-hoo.
What's for dinner, Gene? We need
Jamie's
a
gonna go
burger.
fix. Jamie's gonna fix herself something to eat, which is cool.
Yeah. And I had to go out shopping. The kids, we had to go grocery shopping. So it's the weekend, Sunday. It's a good time to go out. And then I'll be live on tonight with Jay Mike. I'll be on his live stream tonight.
Cool.
Be rocking and rolling. So it's all
Rock
good.
and roll, babies.
So I'm gonna go down, Josh.
Okay.
Thanks for having me up.
All right.
Nice to see you, Lone Wolf.
Thanks for all the cool financial advice, man. That was cool. That's right, babies. You heard it here. The famous Darren Dobson giving that financial advice.
That's right.
This is all for educational purposes. Please invest wisely at your own risk.
Entertainment purposes only.
Yeah, I love that it puts that. Yeah, please, read everything and do it at your own risk.
That's right. If you're going to do anything financial, make sure you know a little bit about it. Otherwise, you're going to get screwed.
That's right. Or you'll pay too much in fees.
Which is getting screwed.
Or just getting screwed. Yours sounded better. Or just getting screwed. Exactly.
Too many people is like, give all my money to a broker. Is he rich? No, he's a broker. There's a
But
reason why he's called a broker.
Yeah, he'll take your money. Thank you. You just paid for my kid's college. Cool.
Guess what returns you're going to get over 10 years? Zero. What do you mean zero? It's like, how much do you get per year? I get 4% return. Great. How much is the fees? 2%. What's inflation? 2%. How much you make per year? Zero. Correct.
I like
Shit,
what this,
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I like what this one firm did. They didn't get anything extra until they made their client extra money. That's how they had it set up, which is cool.
Yeah, I always laugh people because if you understand money, it's you have $100. How much is that next year? It's still $100. Yes, you have $100, but the $100 can it buy $100 what it last year, the same product this year?
Right.
It's like, what do you mean? It's like here's the statistics of everything that went up. Gasoline went up 50%, food went up 10%. How much your rent go up 2.5%.
Right.
Once again, how much did your money increase for year over year? 0%. You're learning.
Yeah.
Keep working. Money's hard to make.
I think it's always
easy to spend.
Yeah. Oh, way easy. But the wealthy people buy assets. Poor people buy liabilities.
Yay!
So
there you go, Robert Kiyosaki quote.
There you go.
It's all comes down to percentages.
Yeah.
Keep those percentages.
Or like you said, don't reinvent the wheel. Just follow someone's roadmap who's been there, done that.
It's easier to do it. You can risk so much, but only risk a little bit. Don't risk a lot.
Yeah, you always want it to be the small risk, but yet awesome rewards. And they're out there. Mm-hmm. Sometimes it's not rocket science either.
Find a need and a want and fulfill it.
Exactly.
If people need something and they want something, they'll buy it. Just do it at a fair price, do good quality. Don't worry, you'll get the business.
Oh yeah.
There's a lot of plumbers, but there's a lot of crooked plumbers. You just be an honest plumber. Do a fair price, and eventually you get a reputation. You'll get busy, and then slowly increase the fees.
You'll get all those referrals.
It's it. That is it. But anyways, I'm out of here, guys. You guys have a good one, Josh, and always nice to see you guys. And have fun at the buffet tonight, Josh.
It's church buffet. What is that? Okay. But
Enjoy
Jesus
that.
Christ bread.
Take some video of it or pictures, and take some video of it and you can show us. Here's me munching down on my church bread buffet.
My church bread buffet. I love it.
Bye for now, guys.
Bye.
Peace.
Peace out. Peace.
Later, Gator.
So, what are you doing today?
I thought about live streaming later in the day, but I'm not sure if I'm going to do that because I've been enjoying chilling on my day off. Daddy Low loves to chill. Sometimes I love to chill too much. But I've been really chilling out.
Yeah.
It's actually sunny here. I actually should go for a walk. Go enjoy the sunshine.
Yeah, it's sunny here.
Yeah, it's beautiful
It's
outside.
70 today.
I think my lady was going to go plant her flowers. And I could probably go out there and work in the lawn, work in the yard a little bit. That wouldn't hurt because I like hearing the birds chirp. Like the sounds of nature.
Okay.
That's why I love going hiking around Brown County. There's lots of nature to look at down in Brown County, which is super cool.
Yeah. But I gotta get going too. I'm glad you came up here, and I said, I do this around your time.
Yep. Well, at first I really was just gonna listen. I typed that in the comments, like, I think I'm just gonna listen. Or I said I felt like just listening, and then I listened and listened and listened, and I go, you know what? I think I want to pop up here. So then I popped up here, which was cool. It's always fun to pop in here.
Are we going to shave again before tomorrow or anything?
I don't know. This may still stay on. Maybe. We'll see. What's funny is
last time you shaved.
What's funny is I used to not be a beard guy, and it's so funny and I think the pandemic is what turned me into a beard guy. We were all wearing these masks that covered our face. And so I just normally I don't grow facial hair. I just shave it off all the time. But because of the pandemic, we were wearing these masks all the time. And then now we don't have to wear them, and people are noticing my beard. They're like, dude, you got a beard? And I'm like, yeah. But
I have it for a few weeks.
Yeah. Yeah. But really, I think the pandemic caused it because I was like, well, hell, no one's seeing my face anyways. So
no, you were lazy. You didn't want to shave it. You just said, I'll just cover it out.
Yeah, I got used to having it. So I don't know. Sometimes when it gets too long or too, like right now, it's manageable. But if it gets too crazy, then I shave it off.
It starts to itch sometimes, right?
Or if it starts to itch too much, I'll shave it off.
Mm.
But
no, because last time you looked like you had a baby's butt. I mean, you cleared up pretty good.
Had it all. I look younger too. But now it's weird. When you get older, you don't care sometimes what people think.
We don't.
So that's the other reason I let it grow. Sometimes when you get to an age, you just don't care. I think that's what happened to me. I didn't, but I will say this: when I do have it shaved off, I feel younger. I even act younger. So the bad thing about keeping it like this, I start to have I don't give a shit attitude. That's the only thing about growing a beard. It doesn't do that for everyone. For me, it does. I start having a nonchalant, don't give a crap attitude when I have my beard on me.
I try my best to grow a Fu Manchu right here, but it just, it makes you look mean though, because it doesn't come in dark or nothing. My family is blonde or dark blonde hair, and not really black, but my grandparents are dark hair. So when I try to grow something out, it looks like it's gray already, and it's like it doesn't even have color to it.
Well, here's the funny thing. I'm so glad my hair's kind of dark brown, maybe a little bit but it's mainly red tint to it. It's hard to see in this light, but it's brown, kind of dark brown with red tint. And my beard used to do that, be dark and have a little bit of red in it and also a little bit of blonde. But now it's either just dark or gray whenever this bad boy grows out. So, but I love what it does to my attitude when I grow a beard out. I just don't. This is like my, I call it my bullshit detector. But that may have nothing to do with my beard. Sometimes, even if I don't have a beard, I have a bullshit detector. Doot, doot. Bullshit has been detected. Doot, doot. So yeah, I find that since I've gotten older, I can detect bullshit quicker. I'm sorry, that was bullshit. So
Yeah, there's a ringtone that's out. It's called Bullshitter Alert. Bullshitter Alert.
stand back. This was a bullshit statement. Stand back. So yeah. But I think that's the part of getting wiser and older. But I've run into some people that I've run into some people that get older and don't get any wiser. That kind of scares me a little bit because you kind of expect people to have wisdom when they get older. So those kind of scare me, the ones that don't become wiser or don't learn from their mistakes. So those people scare me. But yeah, for most people, they do get wiser when they get older. And I think they can detect bull hockey more easily or bull crap more easily. So I think that's part of getting older too. But I liked everything Darren said tonight. It was really cool. I liked that financial stuff. It's been a while since I talked about a bunch of financial stuff on the stream, so that was cool. That was fun. And he did it in a way that wasn't boring, so that was awesome. Sometimes when you talk about financial stuff, but he talked about it in a fun way where you could visualize it. And yeah, so that was fun.
Yeah.
So what place are you going to tonight?
My church.
Cool.
It's revival week from the 3rd to the 6th, and they're doing like a potluck today.
Oh, cool.
Just to kind of start it off. There's a cervix afterwards.
Yeah, those are fun to go. The potluck part is really cool because people bring a variety of different foods to try. That's kind of cool. And there's socializing.
And then we're having a special speaker for the cervix tonight.
Oh, cool. And then socializing with people is cool. And special guest speakers. That's pretty awesome.
He's a nationwide church speaker, like kind of just gets invited, and he's been doing it since he was 17. He's probably in his 60s now.
Oh, wow. That's pretty cool. So he's probably got a lot
He lives 30 minutes north of here.
He's probably got
It's the revival.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cool. He's probably got a lot of stories to tell. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope the cervix as well, because I when they have guest speakers that I don't know, I've never heard of, they get boring. I mean, it's 2 hours of nothing.
Right.
But we're eating first, and then the cervix is at 7.
Oh, cool. When does the speaking start?
7.
Oh, but you guys are going to get to eat and socialize first.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
Got to keep our mouths clean with soap in our mouth. So I can't even say fart or butt in there. I'm not sure, but it's probably delicious food. Usually the women's kind of bring stuff and set it up on the tables and say, "Help yourself, honey." It's like,
cool.
Okay, thank you.
Get whatever you want.
Get another plate, sir. Oh, I see. Yes.
That's cool. That's pretty awesome.
But
hey,
I don't know what we're having, but
that's cool. It'll be a surprise potluck.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, dude. Holler at me the next time you go live, which is cool.
Okay, or we can do Messenger if you want to.
Or Messenger. That's cool.
All right. I don't know if I'll do another one today because I'm trying to watch my hours on this other email.
Right. Yeah, which is cool. Yeah, sometimes what some people will do will be just an hour or 2 hours. And
I've been doing a lot of 3 and 5 hour ones.
Wow, man. That's I'm amazed when I do
It's-
something a little over 2 hours. But
Yeah, when everybody leaves, more people come in. They just say, "It's here." I said, "Well, I'm about to." Oh shit! Let's let
Right.
everybody in, and
right.
which I'm nice enough to do. And then it just starts talking about rods and fishing and boner and all this kind of
Right.
thing, and it just kind of gets better and bigger. And the
Right.
service on here is a lot better.
That's cool.
I mean, you guys get on, then you guys say, "Okay, see ya, Batman out," or something.
Right.
But
Right.
just stuff. I mean, it's just random stuff that we're talking about. I mean, I'm sorry
Mhm.
I sat here like an hour or two listening to you guys talk about money and free
Mhm.
shit. But I just, people wonder, "Are you okay, Josh?" Because Ayesha's always like, "Sir Josh, everyone's here." Oh, okay. I see.
That's wild.
No, but she's a babe though, and I like having her up. So
You are right about that one thing. Whenever you are, I've experienced that when I'm about to end a live, and then someone comes in at the last second, and then sometimes it depends on who comes in at the last second.
like Roxon just came in. Now he's saying, "You all leaving now?"
Right. Well, yeah, and we all live in such different time zones, so you never know. Yeah, that's kind of wild.
He's in Ohio.
Oh, okay. But and yeah, you've been going at for 2 hours and 39 minutes.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm
hey,
about,
dude,
yeah, I'm about to get off here too.
thanks for having me up. I appreciate it.
Okay, we love you, sir. Just be safe.
Yep, love you too. Love you, Marion.
Love you too.
Take care. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.
Careful, damn. Shit. Blink. His phone stand just kind of went everywhere.
Oh my God.
I knocked you guys off the stand.
He was trying to get excited. Batman out.
Are
All
you
set.
okay?
Oh, I'm fine. It's just but that's okay. I got an
That's
otter
what he
box.
thinks of us. He throws us away.
I have an otter box that protects it, so it's fine. It's just more annoying that I dropped it.
How long does your phone holder? What is it? Like the stand?
It's a stand here. Let me show you what I got going on.
I just want to see how long is it? Oh, you got one of those.
Yeah.
See, mine's is only like probably 15 inches long, not that tall.
Yeah. Well, I always walk around with a big stick anyway, so.
Sorry? Here we go. Now it's going to get interesting.
I'm just kidding. Daddy Lomo's a mess. You know what's wild is this particular one wasn't super expensive, so that's cool.
Explicit?
Expensive.
Your stand. Yeah.
Yeah. So I can't. I might have paid $20 for it, maybe. So.
Where'd you get it?
Best Buy, I believe. I think that's where.
That's the best place to get electronics and stuff.
Yep.
I don't trust anywhere else.
Yep.
You remember that store, Radio Smack?
Oh my God, my wife used to work at Radio Smack a long time ago. I think she barely stayed there a year. Yeah.
They've closed up already, so.
Oh, he goes, no, I mean you're all going to the revival. I'm just reading a comment that they said.
I connected to that JL Vlogs girl in here.
Cool.
But
yeah,
you have a blessed day and everything, and take care.
I really was going to come and just only listen, but the conversation got really good and made me want to jump in. Thanks for letting me come up. I appreciate that.
No problem. Anytime. Seriously.
Yeah. Love you guys. I'll let you later. Peace. Take care. I'm not going to do anything crazy because I'm afraid I'm going to knock this over again.
Okay.
Take care. Peace. Take care,
All right.
everyone down in the chat. Later, Gators. Take care,
Bye-bye.
everybody. Peace.
All right, everybody. Roxanne, everyone, take care. We got stuff to do, and we love you all. And be safe. Wash your hands. And you guys are great. Keep your pants on. Take care.